barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. So I've been burning. Like, honestly, I can't front. There's two topics I want to talk about. The Dominic Brazil, that's gonna be next. All right, the Dominic Brazil comment. And people, I just saw the titles. I just refused to click on the videos and watch them, as it relates to people saying Deontay Wilder turned down $120 million to bet on himself, and he's ducking the Anthony Joshua fight. Listen, man, let me tell you this. I've been sitting on this for like since yesterday. I said I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna try and be calm and cool and collected, but I want to fucking just go off, especially that Dominic Brazil. I had to sit on that because I would have. Oh man. Anyway, let's talk about this right now. Let's talk about what I want to talk about right now. All right, I'm just gonna simplify. I'm gonna simplify it and just keep it as simple as I can. There's no better life on this earth than living a life on your terms. I'm going to repeat it again. There is no better life on this planet than living a life on your terms. All right? And I stand by the fact that I believe that it's too many white man's hands in this pot. Those two niggas going to have to get together and make this fight happen. I genuinely believe that on some level, they going to have to communicate. But I think all these white people and all these people in the pot, white media stirring the pot, telling it has to be this way. He turned down $120 million. Listen, he did not turn down $120 million. He turned down the zone. Right? And we don't know the numbers of his contract. So let's say hypothetically, let's say he got an $80 million contract. In your eyes, he probably turned down $40 million, right? So you don't know if he turned. I don't like that narrative that they spinning. See, I don't like that shit. I think it's just imperative that we understand the spin cycle. You understand? Everyone wants to be an expert. Everyone said, how could you turn down $120 million? You know, the Floyd example, y'all say, oh, Floyd. No, it's an anomaly. It's two big fights they can possibly have. Just with Anthony Joshua. I think that's $200 million. You get what I'm saying? And the winner gets the lion's share of the second fight. So how is $40 million right? I don't understand. It bothers the shit out of me. And I know I talked about this already. And for some of you guys, I may be reiterating shit, but it just pains me. It pains me when I see people who have no concept of money and concept of owning their own time tell another man what money he should take and how he should spend his time. Your motherfucking ass got to clock in at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. And you telling another motherfucker that $40 million is enough for him to take. For a contract. Not a one-up contract. Not a one-up fight where he fights one time and they do the rematch immediately. This is a contract. You understand? And keep it real with you from a pragmatic standpoint. If you want to get on, if you want to break it down to the very atom, Anthony Joshua is not signed to the zone. Eddie Hearn said that today in an interview. He is not signed to the zone. So there's no way they can guarantee Anthony Joshua to the fight because he is not signed to the zone. And Eddie Hearn's answers that the reason why he's not signed to the zone is because if Showtime offered all this money, why wouldn't Anthony Joshua go to Showtime? You guys understand what I'm saying? And a lot of you going to say, I'm protecting Deontay Wilder. No, I'm talking about freedom. 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 You guys saying he's ducking, he's this, he's that. Listen, I'm not signing nothing. Listen, I'm not signing. See, it's a play on words too. It's genuinely a play on words, and niggas are falling for it. Niggas, ignorant niggas, and niggas who love saying yes sir, no sir. Y'all falling for this shit. And when I'm talking about niggas, I'm not talking about blacks. I'm talking about just ignorant niggas who just want, who always stay in the lines when they colored in kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? They say color it blue, yo ass color it blue. You know what I mean? They say color it violet, you cry because you can't find the violet crayon. Teacher, just color the shit. Fuck. Teacher don't give a fuck about you coloring the fucking crayon. Man. Anyways. Let me, where am I? Okay, where am I about this? Oh, about the contract. I'm getting fucking irritated. I'm losing my train of thought. Oh, about the $40 million. Listen, I genuinely believe that the fight is worth more than $120 million. I think one fight is worth more than $20 million. You know, and it's so ironic. Hear me out. It's so ironic. I'm gonna get back to what I thought. I just remembered it. It's so ironic that as Deontay Wilder's press conference went, it went from 100 million to 120 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does it go? How does it magically? They have a meeting last Monday and it was 100 million. Then all of a sudden, the Monday before, it's 120 million. Man, y'all fall for that shit? Y'all literally fall for that shit? Y'all fall for white people tricking motherfuckers and letting you believe that he's losing. The nigga ain't losing. Alright? If he lose a fight, yeah, he bet on himself. Why the fuck do y'all yell at LeBron James? Because he don't take the last shot. Right? He don't take the last shot. So y'all motherfuckers say LeBron James need to take in charge. Y'all mad at LeBron James because he don't take the last shot. You mad at LeBron James because when he was in Cleveland, he had to play an option on every year of his contract because he wanted to hold the owner hands to the fire. You mad at LeBron James because he has the shop. You mad at LeBron James because he has 2 sons. You mad at LeBron James because he's married. You mad? Listen, let these motherfuckers be kings. The motherfucker's in his 16th year. He's supposed to be slowing down. It's an 82-game season. Do you hear me? They find a way. Russell Westbrook. Before the news came out about that nigga spewing, the white motherfucker spewing hatred shit. Oh, LeBron, they need to suspend Russell Westbrook. They need to... Lo and behold, the man started it. I'm telling you, man, alpha males is an endangered species. All right? Men who want to take control of their career, take control of their life. Fuck careers. This is bigger than that. You know what I mean? It's just... you know, they tricking y'all niggas. 40 million. He turned down $40 million. And you guys may say, oh, I'm trying to be unbiased. And to keep it, about the money. Yeah. I want to know, in a deal like that, they tricking y'all motherfuckers to believe that he shouldn't care. And it's a tenant calling. He shouldn't care about how much money Anthony Joshua's getting. The hell the fuck he shouldn't? Nigga. That's a fight. I want a 50-50 split. You want that nigga getting the merchandising fees? You want that nigga? Come on, man. Y'all, I don't understand it. I don't understand. I genuinely do not understand. I can't comprehend $40 million. Like, for real. I've never seen $40 million. The only time I've seen $1 million cash, they got it at some hotel downtown in Las Vegas. I forget the name of the hotel, but they have it like in a hard plastic casing, right? That's the only time I've ever seen $1 million in cash, man. You know, so I have no comprehension of what that looks like. You know, I've seen $100,000 cash, I believe. You know, so I'm just being as real as I can be. My life is built off bank credit now. You know what I mean? I have no concept of money. I've never felt that. I don't even carry $200 on me. You know what I mean? So I really, really don't have no concept of the money that they're talking about. I understand it. I've never touched it. I've never felt it. You know? So at the end of the day, man, I say this. Deontay Wilder, do you. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Let this be a voice of encouragement. Do you, man. And let Deontay Wilder plight to control his destiny inspire and encourage you. Do you understand that? Who gives a fuck? You guys are taking, listen to this. Listen to this real quick. You guys are taking precedence over ducking, quote unquote, ducking over a man controlling his destiny. I'm just saying. I'm literally just saying. And yet you see Terrence Crawford and you see how they pigeonhole Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is worth as much money. If Tyson Fury is worth that, in my humble opinion, so is Terrence Crawford. But he signed the contract. Mikey Garcia sat out 2 years because he didn't agree with the contract. Miguel Cotto got out of the contract. Oscar De La Hoya fought to get out of the contract. Went to court to get out of the contract. I'm telling you, man, I wish I can have you understand where the fuck I'm coming from. You know, I don't want to talk about me and ESPN anymore. That's for the birds now. Like, that's over. So I don't even want to talk about that anymore. But at the end of the day, I just really, really need you guys to understand. True freedom on this planet is controlling your time. Doing what you want to do with your time. You know, outside of family obligations, you have kids, but controlling yourself and knowing that it's up to you to how much money you make. It's like, it's kind of like, on a certain level, it's kind of like when parents say, I want my child to go to college. The kid don't have to go to college anymore to be where he wants to go, not unless he wants to be a school teacher, a lawyer, a doctor. There's certain credentials you must have to possess that. But if you want to be an entrepreneur and start your own business, you know, you can hire the person with the degree, right? They hired me. I made $28,000 a year my first year teaching. So I genuinely think that it's just incredibly important that we grasp the reality. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm done, man. I'm not watching. The only thing I watched was the press conference and Deontay Wilder's interview. You understand? Like, I don't want to click on nobody's shit because I think that I think people lose track of the big picture when they get caught in this rat race and they lose sight of the bigger picture. So anyways, man, I genuinely believe this. I'm going to tell you this. I think Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder need to talk. It's too many white man's hands. And it's a crowded picture. I said this in my video yesterday. Deontay Wilder, I salute you for taking control of your career. I'm at the post office right now. Let me show y'all niggas. I really need y'all. I was driving to the post office. I need y'all to see this shit. I'm at the post office right now, right? Y'all see that? And the reason why I'm at the post office right now is because I have these Section 8 forms that y'all see right here, right? I have 2 tenants that I'm about to, right? These 2 tenants I'm about to mail off right now. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I told an employer, no, I'm not doing it. I'm going to bet on myself. Do you see stress in my voice right now? It's 3:19 here in LA. It's no stress. I bet on myself. I don't know if I could have made more money. I don't know that. I'll never know that. But I'm happy. It's 3:19. I'm going to go to the post office. Lincoln gets out of school at 4. I'm going to go pick my son up. And we're going to do some homework together. And, I'm going to make it pop. So at the end of the day, man, I just want you guys to fully grasp and understand. Betting and believing in yourself is freedom. Chasing your purpose is freedom. We got to make purpose popular instead of profit popular. I'm going to say this again. We have to make purpose popular instead of profit popular. Purpose popular over profit popular is so important. All right? And I just want to be a breath of fresh air for y'all. Don't hesitate. Don't be afraid. Bet and believe in yourself. There's no shortcuts in life. There's only people that can help you. All right? And only way people can authentically help you is if you are your authentic self. All right. So stay true to yourself. Continuously bet on yourself. I don't give a fuck if you believe he ducked him. I don't care. I'm not creating that dialogue over a man betting on himself. I'm not. Earl Spence, he doesn't have a promoter. I'm just saying. Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Let me go on this post office and mail this shit off. I'll holla. Peace.